Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Thursday, May the 20th. I have been on the road. I just came back into the United States from Mexico. I'm in Texas right now and I'm going to be very limited in the transactions that I can do here, the trading that I can do. But I'll try to cover the trades that I have currently, and perhaps when I get to Spain, which will be within the next few days, if hopefully, or weeks at the most, and I will be then entering new trades and taking more active action. I'm just because I've been so busy trying to keep on the road. I've been traveling a lot, and by car. I cross Mexico, and I'm pretty tired when I get to a hotel. So let me see. You can see that I have filled a trade here on Facebook today. Let's take a look at what that was. Analyze trade. And it was a simple rollover. I had 28th of May and June 25th is the rollover. So I just did a month trading, and that was a good idea because the market began to pick up, and doing that made my trade delta positive. I think the market is going to go up, judging by the Nasdaq Composite. It looks very strong right now, bouncing from the Ichimoku cloud with the stochastics also showing a strong move. Okay, I don't know, for whatever reason it keeps going back to. Okay, let's go then through the other trades. DHR, and that looks strong today as well. So let's take a look. Analyze trade, and we have 18th of June, so that's fine. I think it's going to go much higher. Let's see, look at the chart, and the previous high was 261. I think it will break through that. Let's take a look. Analyze trade. So it will go above my cone here, so that will be good. As the June options erode, perhaps it might even go higher than that. Who knows? Let's move on to Goldman Sachs. Quick look at the chart here. Okay, that looks like it might still correct a little bit, but it's going flat right now. It's just making time. I think it might go strongly higher. Okay, we did take some profit by selling the 330 and buying the 265. We can revert that. Let's go to the monitor tab and account statement and go back 30 days or so. That will reveal my previous trade, which was Goldman Sachs here. Not showing, so we need to go further back. So looking back to May the 6th, here's the trade, which was a profit-taking move, and you can see it essentially is a credit spread. So let's copy that, analyze trade, and let's hide the positions so we can see the effect of the trade. $67, not a lot, but it's a way to take profits and avoid some losses if the stock drops dramatically. So if I was to change that around and close it, analyze opposite, yeah, just a few cents difference. Okay, so the question is, do I want to change that back? And by doing that, it becomes delta positive again. Perhaps we don't want to bother with that. If we leave it alone, and the stock rallies strongly from here, eventually it'll become delta positive. If it continues down, and we will make some additional profits. So I don't think we want to change. We just simply have the 365 call here, and the other options are way down here. So we don't care about them much. It's the large, the 365 that might become positive or profitable again, and so that's what we're gonna let it be. Let it be. And go to IBM now. And IBM is perfectly balanced. June, delta 45, that's about right for what I want. If the stock rallies from here, we will make money. So the chart here looks bullish, but it's coming down for a correction. Perhaps it will go flat and then rally. Who knows? The stochastic is pointing down, but I don't think that's going to last too long. It's more like a sideways correction. Let's look at the Analyze tab, and we are delta positive, so that looks great, right? From my perspective now, a big move in either direction will make this a very profitable trade. Let's move on to Intel. Intel is now bullish. My trade is 87. Okay, let's look at the chart. So Intel has taken a beating for the last few weeks, and it seems like it's time for it to bounce back up to the Ichimoku cloud. Let's take a trade. We are 87. That looks really actually quite strong for what we want to do. We can take a look at the call. It's a very weird trade here. We are taking profits. Okay, I think I'm gonna let it be. If it bounces back strongly, it's gonna make us good money. So I think I'm gonna let that be and see what happens next week. Lows, that's a bearish trade, but our deltas are relatively neutral. Let's take a look at the chart, see how strongly we feel. I feel quite bearish, even though it's bouncing back up a little bit. It just reached the Ichimoku cloud. This is a strong move down. They reported earnings and they came strong, so yeah, a bounce is due. Let's take another look. Yeah, I'm comfortable with this. Let's see, we have 200 call. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone as well. If the stock moves strongly, this 200 call will make sure that I collect profits, or at least neutralize the effect of a big bounce. Let's take a look at the NUE. Okay, 55 call. That's gonna expire tomorrow morning, so we have to make sure that we roll it and that it gets filled. And this stock has been rallying very strongly, so NU has been outperforming dramatically the market. Look at that. Okay, so our trade looks neutral right now, which I'm at peace with that. Delta negative, we could, if it meant anything, reduce the puts, but you know, they're at 57.5 and the stock is trading at 100, so this probably was a good trade for us. Yeah, $5,000. So at this point, whatever happens here is almost irrelevant. 95 is a good number here. Is $5 below the current price. If anything, I think we could take some profits on that, and to do that, we can roll this up or simply add a short. And let's say control, analyze, closing. So we can close it, and that turns to bearish, and I want to do that so we can sell perhaps something at a higher strike price, in this case 100. And instead of July, we can put June, June 18th, and we get $5 for that, in this case $100 back. And of course what we are saying here is we don't expect it to go any higher. It becomes delta negative, okay? Or we can do a roll up, which means we sell the 95 and buy the 100. Same expiration. Analyze rolling. And we can say here 100 for the new call, and sell the strike price will be the same. We get $280, and it's a little less dramatic. And the stock goes up here, then it becomes delta positive. I think at this point I'm just gonna sell this 100. Okay, I just don't think it's gonna go any higher, so I'm taking my profits here, and you might want to see what happens regardless of the puts, strike prices, lower strike prices, and that's what it looks like. There. That's all for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, before I sign off, tomorrow I make sure that all these trades are filled, so I'm not going to be recording that, but I will make sure that they all get filled at a decent price, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.